to be heard completely clearly, as well as being able to comprehend the information you were given from the DM and coming up with interesting solutions or really shitty solutions to problems that you're presented by the DM. However, sometimes, without any explanation or warning, nothing happens. A problem is set up before them, and they're just staring at it and wondering, what do we do? What do we do? What do? Oh no, there's a whole bunch of water and we can't go down. Let's just sit on the boat until the DM just suddenly has to toss them a fucking cap of water breathing to get them anywhere.
Oh, was that Med and Nate, or was that Niv and Nace?
No, that was you.
I watched you. We jumped in. My character...
I jumped in.
The tabaxi... The cat that could not breathe underwater jumped into the water, and Niv's character's just like...
Why are you doing this? You can't breathe underwater, can you?
And he quite literally was doing this.
Didn't Derek, ask if he had it?
He did initially.
Yeah.
And then...
And I thought you told me, Gate, that they didn't have it.
In the second episode, he's like, oh, yeah, before I had completely forgotten. I have this. And he tosses it to Derek, the cap of water breathing. So now all you have to get, all of the characters have to get uncomfortably close to breathe in Derek's personal bubble space. Or switch hats.
Just, pass the hat around like a blunt.
Unless you're a lizard folk, and then you don't have to do it that much, but you still have to do it. But not that much.
Hey man, you want a little bit of this hat? Here you go. You want to know something?
Why was blunt the first thing I thought of that gets passed around?
What?
Oh no.
Maybe cigarette? I don't know. Piece of pie. So something fun, a couple stuff. The Ashes party completely missed was the chamber full of fucking air that was in the temple.
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was right at the beginning.
Hole?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the hole at the very bottom that was sucking in water?
I was too busy trying to save Sal and Derek when Sal was going like, there's a fucking slime!
This was
well
way
before that.
Way before you even meet the water orcs.
When you
water
met the water...
orcs?
Yeah, the water orcs. The the shark people.
Swagajan?
Yeah, that.
Shark
and, and right before you ended up diplomacying that guy to go in, and you, Dark, were just like, oh man, I wanted to fight them. I wanted to eat fish.
But no, we have smart people in our party.
Yeah, we started fighting them, realized that our fight was getting absolutely nowhere, and so I'm like, screw it, diplomacy time.
It was literally, they go and attack, they miss. We attack, we miss. They attack, they miss. It's just going back and forth. I found it fucking hilarious. I was like, oh, let's roll. Let's see if I can beat a fucking Tomb's armor class. No, that's not even close to an 18. Nope. Well, now you got a 17, so with my new character, so you're good. Okay. That'll be awfully easier to kill. But yeah, that's actually no problem with that. The only real thing that makes me worried as a GM, choice paralysis. If you give your players more than 2 choices, you're going to be there for like 30 minutes whilst they decide between each other.
I would like to say that I've never suffered through that, mainly because I choose to eat everything that moves, but still...
You don't make any choices other than that one.
I know.
And I've gotten a lot better from my choice paralysis, where I decide to say, fuck the choices, I'm doing them all.
Alternatively, just pick one and stick with it.
Now, if you give me a choice of what to eat, then I might have choice paralysis. But everything else I'll be fine on. Okay. Like, do you dare to take this steak or this chicken?
Also, I don't know if it would have given you damage last time if you had eaten dragon.
You gave me damage.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know, like, if that was an actual thing. I actually have to look up whether or not eating dragon dragons that spit out acid is damaging.
I feel betrayed.
Okay.
How could a GM do this to me?
How could this happen to you?
Well,
we're starting the session.
Hello, and welcome to Wreckage at Wait.
Hello.
And welcome to Ashes of the Old World, episode...
Hi, and welcome to Magic and Masterminds, episode... Wait.
And no! All three of those are other days.
Episode 10.
Welcome. This is not Star Wars either. Welcome, everyone, to Adventures in Sahrown.
I'm going to be starting a one-shot soon, so watch out for...
Ooh.
Stop interrupting the GM!
Can I join?
don't care how interested we are in future sessions! The
It's
GM
not one
is
shot,
speaking.
so anyone can. I expect Gate to.
Let's do this thing. Let's play.
All right. So welcome to Darren Yanni, everyone, where everything's just dandy. I got nothing. I'm not even looking at things anymore.
Welcome to Darren Yanni, where we're hoping to break our episode 7 curse for Adventures in Sahrown.
Last time on Darren Body Y'all Z.
I killed 2 people.
That were idiots.
Specifically, he had 2 of his characters killed by Gate and I.
Look.
No. I killed Muteki and I killed Darren last time.
I'm gonna get better.
I don't think it counts when you're immortal.
It
totally counts.
I mean, let me rephrase that. I don't think it counts when you say you guys are dead without making them roll toughness.
There is a little thingy over the freaking
They
first
rolled
A.
toughness. Hold on. They rolled
no,
toughness.
They did. We did.
We did.
Okay.
They both got 20.
Yeah. It was fair.
Yeah. It was fair, yes.
So
they both ended up dying. And that's where we left it off, especially with Metis grieving back at the orphanage. The next day, Duran ends up having his hand come out of the ashes, as there also lies a shriveled up person in armor.
I just crack my neck, and I pick up the freaking doofus and throw him over my shoulder and start heading to the orphanage.
It's like you smell sizzling. You hear sizzling as he's.
If he had a Geiger counter, it would be going crazy right about now.
Yes. Bring this radioactive corpse to the children. Let them play with it.
Duran's not that smart, though.
Meanwhile, in the afterlife, Miteki's talking to one of his relatives who died in World War II, and he's like, "What? You too?"
The thing is, I was thinking the same thing beforehand. Just Muteki in the afterlife, hanging out with his dad and mentor prior,
and his grandchildren as well. Some of his grandchildren,
some of his grandchildren that actually fought in World War II.
No, was it like a legit nuke or just like an explosion?
It was, Fallout with its Fat Man, like a mini nuke like that.
So it was like that.
It was like that.
Okay.
So it's like, it wasn't on a scale of a nuke. It was just kind of within that 10-foot radius area that it was kind of Geiger countered for a while.
Okay.
So, you guys, Duran does make it back to the orphanage. I'm pretty sure Metis would be there. I guess the real question is, Cheesewheel, would you be there or at your apartment?
Greedy rat.
Where am I?
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, sure, I'll be at the orphanage. Because I imagine due to the Buck Cashmore having blackmailed me,
Blackmailed? He hired you.
Blackmailed?
Yeah, hired. He hired me after I stole all of his fucking money.
Not all of it, just a small fraction.
So
Not even a fraction.
I'm going to steal all of his fucking money later. Watch me.
So
you won't be able to.
As I come up to the orphanage, I'm just gonna throw Muteki's corpse on top of the roof, like where he'd like to be. That's where he was for the time, right?
Cheesewheel's actual expression right now is,
Tim, is that guy alive? Did he just throw that dead corpse? Tim, is that where Muteki liked to be most of the time when he was at the orphanage?
Here's the thing. Most of the time, he did not incorrect. No.
Well, okay.
He did not what?
You are not incorrect.
You are not incorrect. He'd come down and like socialize every once in a while, but yeah, most of the time he was on the roof.
Okay, yeah, no, I throw his clothes on the roof, and then I just walk in with was my body all sore.
Ah, Duran, you're back.
Hey.
What's wrong with his back?
It's his clothes. The back's completely scorched and singed. I gotta go and fix his clothing again. All right, just give me your hoodie and I'll get it all fixed up for you.
What hoodie? Oh, this is like tiny little patch left.
Thank you. And then so she goes. So Nan goes into the back.
Yeah.
It's like
I guess I'm just gonna walk towards my room and just like sleep.
well, I want to know what Metis's reaction to all that is.
Oh yeah, is Metis in the room?
Stayed up all night trying to sleep, failing, and then fell asleep early in the morning. So she's probably still asleep right now.
Aw.
Okay, well I pat her on the head as I walk by and just walk up to my room.
Okay.
Well, last time we were at the map for the orphanage, we were in some kind of computer room or something, right?
Let's go to this.
We went back to the orphanage, or you guys went back to the orphanage.
I'm stating this because that I'm going to.
We're staring at a patch of black.
Yeah, no, I know. Just
darkness.
Let me actually turn off the. No, what? Let me actually just turn off the lighting thing.
Fair enough. We've seen all the things on the map, so that's fair.
I have good character development.
Load slowly. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. All right, are you able to see?
Is the dumpster still in there?
It has been 3 days, so yeah, it's not there anymore.
We know the repair guy's coming. I'm getting really angry.
Oh no, the wall is fixed.
Okay.
Everyone knows, like, after 3 days, dumpsters just disappear.
Yeah, no.
They spawn out.
Superhero logic.
It's more along the lines of, this is knowledge actually you guys would end up having. Well, not Cheese Wheel, but at the very least, Muteki, Duran, and Metis would know that one of the orphanage children's, this person right here, is actually very strong and was the one that moved the dumpster out of here.
My God, it's taking.
Are you sure it wasn't that? No.
Please load. God damn it.
That small. No, that small is not strong.
These smalls are the strong.
This small is the strong, yes. This small is the very burny. This small is also the strong, but not the strong.
I don't really have a power for yet.
This small is the smarty pants that can help cook.
I have an idea though.
Go for it.
What's your idea?
He has the power of over the color red and has the ability to spray red on things and manipulate them. However, this is like a really low pressurized garden hose.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, can you bring us over to this map? Or should we just move our pogs onto the map from our journals, or?
Where are you guys?
Over here.
Creatures, play characters. Here we go.
There's a dead corpse on the orphan.
It's like just
unlike those living corpses.
Granted, here's the thing. Here's the other thing to note. Muteki's immortality requires him to be out to like recover over the course of a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's a day, yours is a week, so it's gonna like be a slowly regenerating corpse.
Now here's the thing.
Don't worry, I am gonna do time skips.
Now,
are you butt naked?
I have a query. What would happen if someone tried to heal someone with that? Would that reduce the time? Or would that be like a power stunt, would you say?
That would be a power stunt. The closest thing to be able to actually do that is the restorative. And quite honestly, with an immortal person, it's kind of pointless to do the restorative with. But at the same time, if you want them to be revived instantaneously, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, that's.
It's been a day already, so no.
I'm just saying for flavor.
Flavor.
No, that wouldn't. That's not how the way healing works. That's not how the Force works.
The Force doesn't work like that.
Exactly. Healing doesn't work like that.
Don't tell me how the Force works. I have 5 Jedi philosophy books on that shelf.
Yes, Tim is our resident Star Wars fanatic.
Darth Bane did nothing wrong. I mean, what? No.
Okay.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Is there anything else that you guys are doing while Uteki is cooking in the sun?
I just want Metis' reaction to being told that he's gonna come back from that.
And then when she finds out that Duran's in the room just sleeping normally. I'm just sleeping until like everything's done. I'm just tired. I got blown up.
Cheese Wheel, what are you doing?
I am going to be checking out the computers. What is the state of the computers? Are these like really old computers?
They are indeed fairly old. Like, it's not like the 90s kind of old, like CRT stuff, but it's kind of more like it's running Windows. What was it? I want to say. You know what? Mm-hmm. Vista.
Ew.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the time in order to illegally download some not Windows Vista onto all of these computers.
Do you have a rank in technology?
I have a rank in technology. I have never gotten to use it until now.
Okay.
I'm using it to bootleg some fucking better software for orphanage computers.
Okay, roll your dank there, Binev.
Ha!
Technology.
Okay, I don't have a Binev. I don't have a Binev skill, so where is the...
Roll your that there technology.
You roll the Binev.
Okay!
Holy crap! Okay.
Not
Cheese Wheel has upgraded the computer to Windows 10.
Fucking Christ.
So you have successfully bootlegged some... Which versions of Windows were you bootlegging?
Fuck it, let's give him Windows 10.
BRB.
People have
Okay,
problems
Tim?
with it, but like, you know, whatever, it's the most recent one.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You have managed to bootleg Windows 10 for the machines. And given the problems that are there for Windows 10 on older machines, because they eat up so much processing power, you've actually found some way to make it not eat up so much processing power. So that it could run well on this older device.
Are we going into advanced computing over here? Is this?
Yeah. Cheese Wheel has somehow made Windows 10 function well on old computers.
Yeah, because Windows 10 normally eats up so much processing power.
He just takes it. It's like Cheese Wheel's like, well, it just so happens I can get some sticks of RAM from this old pot.
Not bad for a guy that used to live only in a can before.
No, he used his own house. His old house in the can, to build some new RAM sticks. That's how he did it.
He can buy a new one.
Yeah.
It's 99 cents at the nearest local store.
Yeah, I could probably afford that now.
Yep.
So yeah, that is what I do. I just bootleg the shit out of all of these computers to Windows 10.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much.
This doesn't count as an advertisement for Windows 10, right? Because I did just endorse illegally downloading it.
No, your character did it. That's not you.
Okay.
So in the meantime, some time passes by while you come back and end up doing this for every computer in the room, I'm assuming. A week has to pass by somehow.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a while, and I don't know how well orphanage internet is. Probably worse than mine.
Duran beat up the guy that came here, and then they gave him business class.
Considering the area they are of the city, they actually have pretty good internet.
The fuck?
Yeah, yep. They actually do have pretty good internet compared to most locations.
Wow, Nan, what the hell? Why is your internet so good?
I got connections. And Duran.
Comcast gonna get it.
So Metis, within this time frame,
waking up. Yes.
Okay.
She stretches, yawns, rolls
Duran.
over, and thud. Ow!
Heal the wound.
She just sits up, groggy.
Oh, hey, you're awake. How you doing?
Bit sleepy.
Oh, I know I will fix that right up. Coffee.
What's
I
that?
will get it for you.
Wait, what's coffee?
You'll know.
Yeah,
So he goes into the kitchen.
Metis is now awake from sheer confusion and just looking around, kind of trying to take stock of realizing, oh, I didn't actually fall asleep in the bedroom area. I fell asleep in the computer room, apparently.
Find the computer room.
Find the computer room.
Oh, morning,
shit.
Cheese Wheel. What you doing?
I am doing some illegal activity. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Ron hears this, he's gonna be angry.
Especially the two people at Microsoft who probably care.
What's Microsoft?
It's
Baking company.
God damn.
I just imagine Duran kind of just behind Metis this whole time, just like, baking company.
Yeah, no, I want to do that. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I just...
Metis looks over. I was just...
I wave.
Duran? But didn't... Oh, what?
I told you he'd be fine.
I was surprised.
But there was the explosion and...
I poke her forehead. Are you broken?
She's very clearly confused.
Well, apparently some people in the city just literally don't die.
I yawn and then I just go to the kitchen and try to get something.
Metis just has a dumbfounded expression on her face, like... Possibly from being told that her friend can't die, a ability that she thought was unique to herself.
And then the red kid comes back out of the kitchen with coffee. Oh yeah, Duran.
What?
The guy you tossed on the roof, he's starting to smell funny. Like bacon almost.
I'll be fine.
Okay. He hands the coffee to Metis. Here's coffee!
What's coffee?
That's something I was curious about. Why is he on the roof? Why did you?
Why is he on the roof?
Because he liked it up there.
I'm confused.
It's where he wanted to be buried, on the roof.
What's with you guys? It's like you've seen a ghost or something.
Are you?
No.
Okay. I mean, well, shit, that does... It's like, I was a bit like, oh boy, that explains the inexplicably supernatural fire, but nope. Okay, hold on, I gotta check that off somewhere.
Wait, so who's on the roof?
You techie.
I would...
What?
Why is Muteki on the roof?
Because he's a corpse right now and we'll be back in a few days, I think.
What?
He said he's just like me.
What? That...
Again. I poke her on the head again. Are you broken?
But that
Wrong.
means that the jerks who took me will try and...
What?
She's kind of panicking right now.
I would
I'm not voicing
understand.
this because I don't want to voice this, but just, you know.
I would
Yeah,
understand, yes.
Like, the higher pitched, and then... So, we have two people who don't... Okay.
3.
Is that what Meta says?
Yes.
3?
Oh, you can't die too? Oh,
She nods.
that's not so
Doesn't
special.
usually take me that long to come back, though.
Hey, Mouse Man. You not die either?
I'm pretty sure that if someone murders me, I will die.
Oh.
I
should
don't want
fix
to.
that.
I do not want to test this, so let's not.
I'll just stand behind me then.
Like, I don't think, like, in mouse abilities, not dying is a thing. I think maybe if it was cockroach or some other tinier vermin, like... Anyway.
Menace takes the coffee, by the way, and sort of sips it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a constitution? No, I'm kidding.
Roll your stamina save.
You know what? Sure.
Did the little kid bring any sugar or cream to go with the coffee?
Nope. Just straight black.
Okay, so
Bitter.
I'm going to grab the coffee cup and go into the kitchen.
Are you grabbing it straight from Metis?
No, I'm grabbing my own. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what she does with her coffee. It's her life. I'm going to judge.
I judge the cheese
so
wheel walking by.
Okay.
you end up going into the kitchen.
Didn't you
Okay.
take all that?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
What you need?
Sugar.
Spice.
In the cabinet over here.
Okay. So I move over there. I take the bag out, and then I just. There we go.
How much sugar are you gonna add?
So you just see this like tiny pile inside the cup, and he just puts it back in. Not much. Hey, hold on.
I'm just imagining that. Because I don't remember if you actually put any liquid in the cup. You just put sugar in it and you start drinking it.
No, I just said I grabbed the coffee that the kid brought me.
The kid brought coffee for Metis. So.
For Metis.
Okay,
so
so
you just took Metis's coffee.
This is mine now.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to grab another coffee cup. Whoops.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's right there, right in front of you. It's right next to the coffee maker, too. That's right in front of you.
Okay.
It's like one of those old school coffee makers. It's not like one of those quick pot things.
It's one of those new school coffee makers.
You know, it's not one of the new school coffee makers. It has like the glass jug that you can end up pouring coffee into cups with.
So take the bag of sugar again. Take the coffee pot. Open up the coffee pot, like flick it open. Just go, okay. And I come back. I come back into. What are you doing? I am making coffee.
You just put the sugar all in the coffee pot.
That is how I drink coffee.
From the pot?
Sometimes.
Oh my god!
I'm just ignoring this while getting a bowl of cereal.
This is usually when I don't have any cups.
They're right there next to the machine!
Yes, they are. I force a habit.
That's our only pot.
Well, I'll drink real quick. I'll make another pot then.
Clean it out first before you do.
Okay.
I guess some of the kids at the orphanage like their coffee black.
I can't believe the kids at the orphanage are getting coffee. What the fuck, Nan Nan?
Nan Nan likes it black. She hates sugar in her coffee.
To each their own. I'm not weak.
To mess with it.
Sometimes people tell me I'm weak for putting sugar and milk in my coffee. But
it's almost as bad as that one time that I actually took a cup of coffee at a festival because it was given to me for free, and 2 things of cotton candy, and I just kind of stuck it in the coffee. It was good.
I bet it was.
The coffee sucked, though. The aftertaste was absolutely garbage.
Okay.
And the after effect, it was like everything was speeding up and slowing down all at the same time after a few hours. So the afternoon was horrible. I was sweating like crazy. No, I don't recommend doing it.
Okay, so I'm going to down the pot of coffee and come back into the room with the cup I apparently took.
You took a cup?
This is mine.
From Metis, I guess.
Oh, you took it from Metis? Okay.
Like, I didn't originally want to take it from Metis, but you said I took it from Metis.
Oh, I said that was the only cup that was there.
There you go. I apparently did that. So I come back in and hand her back the cup with now a pile of sugar in it.
What is
That's
this
not
white
healthy. As I yell from the other room.
Well, that's a concerning thing to hear. It's sugar. Sugar, sorry. Ugh.
She just kind of like stares at it, confused.
It's this sweet white powder that's been put in basically everything.
Kind of pokes it with her finger, licks it.
Does she like the sugar?
Very sweet.
Aww.
That's some sweet stuff. And I put the coffee cup on the table.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of something real quick.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Okay.
I just walk back in, eating my cereal.
2. All right. So, Duran, while you were in the kitchen, and Cheese Wheel, while you're actually where you're standing.
Oh, while I'm where I'm standing.
Yes, you actually hear. You actually hear from the room to the south, beyond the kitchen. From a TV screen. Today, in today's news, we have a quite puzzling event that had occurred just the other day. Our local bank had been completely destroyed. The most that we were capable of finding was some very staticky footage from the wreckage of the thing of a hooded figure running out of the store, a person in a blue bandana, purple armor, a person in purple armor, and a guy with spiky purple hair, and a person in a brown trench coat had been walking out of the destruction area. We don't understand why they probably have done this. We have a bunch of eyewitnesses that say that they were there, and the person with the spiky hair was trying to stop the other 4 individuals. So please keep a lookout for these 4 individuals, and make sure to call your local help center as soon as possible. Thank you.
I take off my brown trench coat and hand it to this small child. Just like, oh, well, okay, no more. Gotta buy a new trench coat.
Do I see Cheese Wheel doing that?
Thank you.
Do I see Cheese Wheel doing this?
Look, he looks cold.
Yes, you do. As you walk in, you see Cheese Wheel giving his coat to the red child.
Intimidation roll on Cheese Wheel when I see him doing that.
Okay, go ahead.
Metis
Roll
just
your
slowly nomming
intimidation.
sugar
Cheese
in the
Wheel, your
background,
insight.
totally oblivious.
So what you're trying to do is a demoralizing or coercing.
Making him, like, take back the freaking coat and not give it to one of my kids.
Coercing it is. Roll your Roll your
These
intimidation check.
These are all your children? Oh my god.
Single one of them.
They're brother and sisters, basically.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Insight or will, whichever is highest, Gate.
Well, my will is garbage. So I'm gonna roll my insight.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Alright, so you are terrified of Duran at the moment.
Metis looks over. What's going on?
Nothing.
Duran just thinks I look lovely in this brown trench coat.
I think it really suits you.
Oh, thank you. I got it from Goodwill for $5.
What's Goodwill?
It's a store where people donate clothing to. I don't know much about Goodwill, actually. I think I've been there like once.
I like you even less now.
Because I buy really cheap clothing?
No, because you didn't know what Goodwill was.
No, like out of character, I barely know.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't know in character. I was just like,
in character he would know, but like out of character,
okay.
That's like a store that sells very cheap clothes, stuff to.
Yeah. Then I take that back. I was doing the same character. I wasn't doing it like directly at you.
Yeah. So yeah, Goodwill's that store
Metis
thing.
doesn't know.
Metis has no fucking clue.
Metis doesn't know if the sky is blue or pink.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Haven't seen the sky before.
I retract my first statement.
I retract.
I will be right back.
Okay. So, is there any other events that you guys are thinking of doing at the moment?
I am going to purchase some wholesome American cigarettes.
I'm just going to...
You're going...
Because this entire time, I have just noticed I do actually have a complication with Cheese Wheel that I forgot I had.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to explain it later, but it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have to actually add a new complication due to the fact I'm in debt to Buck Cashmore?
Yes, you do have to add a new complication.
Okay.
Complication of in debt.
In debt. This rich boy making me do things.
Speaking of that, within this week that's going to go by while Muteki is slowly regenerating.
Okay.
Cheese Wheel, were you going to do something? you mentioned something to me that you were going to do with the money.
Yeah, I'm actually the remainder of the money. I'm going to pay a couple months of my rent, but the rest of it, I'm going to attempt to give back, just to like take a chunk out of the debt I owe.
Okay. So
meaty chunk.
So when you go to, how are you going to go and try to contact or visit Buck Cashmore?
Okay, so do I know where his building is? Where is his building? Does he have a building?
He does have a building, and you know that it's nearby the hospital.
Okay.
Across the street from it, in fact.
Okay. So I'm going to take a rock, throw it out a window.
Okay.
Like a tiny pebble, just like...
Roll your throw.
Sure.
It's just to see if you actually hit the window properly, the right window. Well, you throw that rock, and it does tink onto a window.
Okay.
The window opens up. Person sticks their head out and is just like, "Hey, what are you doing?
Hi.
What do you want? Who are you?"
Hi, I am Cheese. I am Cheese Wheel. Is Buck Cashmore there?
Buck Cashmore? That jerk ass in the building across the street? There are two buildings in front of the hospital.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Who are you?
My name is Kirk Cameron.
Wow, Kirk Cameron!
That is an actual person, isn't it? I knew I heard that name somewhere. Not Cam.
Oh,
Kirk
okay.
Cameraman. Jeez, people always confuse me that way.
I mean, a lot of people share names with celebrities. Kirk Cameron, man.
Cameraman. God.
Kirk Cameraman.
Kirk Cameraman.
Man, I loved him in what his IMDb page opens.
I know this might sound
like son. I loved him in that.
I know this might sound a little personal, Kirk Cameraman, but what's your power? I'm very curious. Does it have anything to do with your last name?
Okay, to explain to Niv what's happened, Cheesewheel is going to trying to find Buck Cashmore to give him back a large chunk of his money. When he knocks on the wrong window, and a guy comes out, and I yelled out Kirk Cameron because that was the only name that popped to my head for some reason. And so I had to fix that. It's Kirk Cameraman now.
Okay, Kirk Cameron. Oh my god! Holy shit! He was in Saving Christmas. Anyway, that's totally Cheese Wheel's favorite movie now for an inexplicable reason. I've never seen it.
Oh, okay. So, roll me a persuasion.
Of course. His social checks are garbage, by the way. Wow.
And then he rolls a 20.
He rolls a natural 20. Alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Quite honestly, because it's a spur-of-the-moment kind of guy here, I need a spur-of-the-moment kind of ability here. Alright, I can summon cameras! Now get out of here!
Okay!
I'll take your picture and send it to the police.
Oh, shit.
Not like they'd actually do anything, but... Yeah!
Yeah, I'd have to sign a photo release on that or something. No, never mind. Have fun. Alright, so I'm going to go across the street and toss some...
Kids these days throwing rocks in windows.
Fuck it, I'll go through the front door.
Okay. Let's go... let's get this fun time started here.
Real such a ruffian.
Let's see, which one was it? Was it? I think this was it. No, this one. That. We'll just do this because this is what we did last time. I think there's some old stuff on here, so let me try and get rid of that.
Yeah, like my old characters.
Yeah, like...
Hey, look, it's all those scientists. And Fetham's old Pog, oh my god!
Yes, and Fetham's old Pog. His original old Pog. Alright, so let's get some characters in here, because we got Cheese Wheel doing some dank entering in the front door. And we got... Where did it go? Characters. Neutral. Here we go. Hello and welcome to Mercantile. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have. I'd like to get in contact with Buck Cashmore.
I'm sorry, but do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Could you just write your name right here on this this voucher?
Okay. I'm going. So I'm going to write my actual Cheesewell's actual name, Richard E. Swiss.
Are you sure he's not a Gridian?
God.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. A Gridian without a tail.
Tail's wrapped around his waist as a belt. What are you talking?
Oh shit! There I am.
What is he, a Saiyan? Yeah.
I was a Saiyan the whole time. Watch me go super.
I'm just saying.
And this is Joey even further.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing your. I'm sorry. I'm not really seeing an appointment per se for Mr. Richard E. Swiss.
Oh my god! Did it get lost? Shit!
Oh, you know what this means, right?
Huh?
You have to roll deception.
You gotta roll your deception.
Oh yeah, I love it because I don't have any ranks in deception or persuasion, and here's me fucking rolling them. Not garbage, but
not garbage, but not necessarily great. All right, so let's see here. You are completely bluffing at the moment. So opposed by the target's deception or insight check. Okay, here we go.
okay.
Oh, yeah, these things do get lost all the time. Hold on.
Like sometimes when you're upgrading from like Windows Vista to 10, you just lose fucking everything.
Yeah, wait, what? Vista to 10? What are you talking about?
Completely separate scenario, sorry.
Okay.
I was making reference to something else.
Well, if you say so. Okay, so according to this manual here, I'm supposed to... Oh, right. So he's on the 10th floor. Just take the center elevator upwards. You should be good. Oh, before I forget.
Okay.
Here's your visitor's pass.
Okay. I'm going to clip it on my shirt.
Alright, have a good one, Mr.
You
Swiss.
too. I look at the desk name thing.
The desk name thing says,
Making
Ebard.
nice name characters on the spot.
His name is
what?
Ebard.
Thanks, Ebard. You have fun day too. Oh, by the way, what's your pet? No, I'm kidding. I just go to the elevator, fuck it.
I had a response and everything too. All right, so go to said elevator.
Okay. The resolution hasn't quite. So I'm just seeing a bunch of lines and squares on my end.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right over here.
Okay. So you're taking that one? Let's do this.
Okay.
So you end up going into that elevator and completely ignoring what the guy told you to do.
Well, fuck. I went in the wrong elevator, didn't I?
He told you to go into the center elevator.
Well, I am a fool and a coward.
Why are we,
I gotta get Cheese Wheel again. Hold on.
Should I just... I mean, we're still on the map over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. Don't worry.
Look at that old Zoa over there.
Tim's just like, I wonder what I'm dreaming about in the universe.
It's like I'm just sort of sitting here like, I wonder what he's gonna want to eat when he wakes up.
Ramen.
Gonna want to try one of those hamburgers. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been digging himself out of the ice long enough that he hasn't been able to try a hamburger to this point.
Oh no!
Hang on, I need
Ramen
to Google
burger.
this. When were hamburgers invented?
I like how you're hastily switching each pog.
Let's see. I wonder.
So, what are you going to do? Seal?
There have been many claims about the origin of the hamburger, but it remains unclear. Included a recipe in the 1900s, possibly.
Yep. No, he's never been able to. He's never had the been able to do the thing. Yeah.
He's never been able to do the thing. It's quite tragic, really. So, Cheeseo, what are you doing?
Here I am, completely separated from the rest of the party like a fucking idiot. Here I go.
Well, you are trying to return money, after all.
Okay.
I like how there's just the one dude over there.
One dude over where? Oh, yeah, that dude.
So wait, did I couldn't quite see the map. What did I do?
You were supposed to go to the center elevator, and I think you went into one of the left or right ones.
Yeah, you went into one of the left or right ones. You went into the left one, to be more precise here.
Okay, fair enough.
Is this
hello.
like some weird temporospatial bullshit going on? Where you have to specifically take the center elevator in order to reach Buck Cashmore's office?
Well, it's not necessarily that as much as there's a direct line in the center elevator to get to his office. Otherwise, you're kind of going to whatever the top floor is, and then having to take the stairs the rest of the way.
What?
So I loudly say hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
What are you doing here? Who are you? You're a visitor, Mr. Swiss, I see.
Yeah,
My
Mr.
name's
Swiss.
Jim. How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
What can I
how
do
are
for you,
you
Jim?
doing? I'm trying to find Buck Cashmore. I think I have gotten horribly fucking lost.
Ah, you're here for the boss. You're a visitor for the boss. I got you. So come this way with me, please, sir.
Thank you, Jim. Yes, hide the old bug behind him. Hide the fool.
Hide the fool.
I know his true identity.
There's still one hidden behind this guy.
There's one hidden behind every single one of them. Except this dude that I'm moving.
Except for the dude hidden at the bottom.
Wait, there's a dude hidden at the bottom? Wow, there really is one hidden at the bottom.
He's the sneakier
Oh,
office
he was
man.
the one that first got knocked out.
I think it was initiative order or something. Also, there's one over there.
Fucking Christ.
He's just like, no, there's not.
Just delete. Alright, so this staircase right here just takes you to the boss right away. I hope you can do everything proper and sign all the paperwork that's going to be needed at the front desk of the boss.
Oh, hell yeah. I noticed everyone's hair looks really sharp. What's up with that?
Thank you. I mean, your hair is pretty good, too. I mean, all you need to do is kind of comb it, though.
Yeah, shit, I need to buy that, too.
Proper hygiene makes a really good employee. Well, if you don't need anything else, I will be on my way. Have a good one, Mr. Swiss.
You too, Jim. And I go up the stairs.
All right.
In another time and space, the floor is just completely broken.
That's one thing I probably didn't fix yet, so...
Oh. Watch it just casually go through Buck Cashmore stuff. Oh my fucking god.
I haven't fixed this.
Oh boy, Buck Cashmore's old fucking pog.
Yeah, it's Buck Cashmore's old fucking pog.
As well as our pogs, old pogs, just on the map over here.
Oh, Tacky, I thought you died.
Wait, who's this black-haired lady?
Oh god, I'm out of existence.
Oh my god, I've been retconned.
I'm not even gonna bother with all the rest.
Saving time. I'm just gonna go through this and go to the door.
Yeah, there's nothing really there, so you know.
Heck.
Because that was their paper attack initially.
Oh yeah, fucking hilarious.
So, are you gonna make that call, or should I end up calling the localized police to pull my man out of there? And you won't have to worry about paying me anything because you won't have your security. That's what I thought. Great doing business with you. Have a good one. Hello.
Hello.
Ah! If it isn't the mouse boy, Cheese something, how you doing?
Damn it, how did you know my secret identity? Cheese something, you best! No, I'm kidding, sorry.
He floats.
I didn't mean to call you a bastard.
He walks over. Ah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So your name is... Man, the only thing I remember is actually Swiss.
Richard E. Swiss.
Richard. Richard! You mind if I just call you Swiss?
As long as you don't call me a dick.
Oh, yeah, good one. Yeah, I like you. So, Swiss, what did you come here to talk about? Is it an update of the Healy girl from that I asked you to keep an eye on?
Oh, I actually got a couple notes on that. I'm not finished yet, but there's something else I wanted to do.
All right, well, great. I look forward to hearing that report from you. So, what's up?
Okay, so I take a plastic grocery bag of the money.
Are you just trying to show it off? If that's so, he turns to the rest of his. Look at all this! Is that good for you?
No, that's not. I kind of wanted to take a chunk out of the debt I owe you by paying some of it back.
So you plan on just paying back the money that you are earning yourself?
What?
That small little drop in the bucket is for your initial first report. And you just want to give that back to me?
Fuck! I walked all the way over for all the way over here for this. I fucking got through through the fucking secretary by saying the computer were fucked up. God damn it!
Don't worry, the computers tend to screw up every now and then.
Oh shit! I could take a look at that. You want?
Hey, would you? I'll pay you some more money.
Not 20.
There you go. God damn it, I have an actual job.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Come on. Let's go help the front desk guy.
Lovely. Have you met Jim?
Jim.
Very helpful.
I'll make sure to keep a note of that for the next employee reviews. I love doing employee reviews. Huge party. It's great.
Mm. Oh, just recently I met Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron? Wow, you are amazing. How did you meet Kirk Cameron?
Just on the street when I was throwing rocks at windows. Holy shit, just came out of the window. Kirk Cameron.
Wait a minute. You mean Kirk Cameraman? I've dealt with that guy. He tricked me before.
Oh, God. He was stressing the man, and that's alright.
Yeah, he tends to do that. He's grouchy.
It looks nothing like he did in Saving Christmas.
I know, right? Such a great film.
I need to watch that now just to find out if that's a terrible movie or not. This is the universe where it's good.
maybe. Hold on. According to this over here, Saving Christmas from 2014 has 1.5 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
I can't believe Saving Christmas being a good movie is what gave everyone superpowers.
This much.
Unless
okay, because we're all dying here, and it's about time. I'm gonna cut the thing off, and in the next episode, we're gonna be a week later. We're actually gonna start some shit. Some serious shit.
Vegeta no, Vegeta yes.
So until then, we'll see you later. Bye.